Hey babes, welcome back to the channel. So I am back with a new video, and today I'm featuring ISEE Hair. Big thank you to ISEE Hair for sponsoring today's video. Now let's jump into this look. So today I have 3 bundles of their messy, kinky, curly texture. I am in love with this texture, and you will see why. I have 3 bundles in 24 inches. As you can see, it is a really nice like mixed curl texture, and at the bottom you have those gorgeous finger coils. So these are the products that I'm going to use. I decided not to use the diamond bond. I just went with the pump it up spray. That is my bonding glue. What I will be doing a little different is I will be using wrap strips under my wig cap to prevent the glue from seeping through. In case it does, I am using the wrap strips as an extra layer of protection. Now, if you're someone who is going to wear this insole for an extended period of time, I suggest sewing your cap down after this step. So as you can see, I'm putting the strips down and then I'm putting a cap on top of that. And I'm going to pull my cap forward, but ensuring that I can see that line of demarcation where I will have leave out. So those first set of braids in the front are my leave out. So as you can see, I'm spraying everything behind those first braids down. I'm spraying that down with pump it up spray, and then I will use the blow dry to ensure that that is fully dry, and that is going to be like my protective seal. But as I said, if you will be wearing this quick weave for an extended period of time, I suggest sewing the perimeter of that down, and then you are straight. It's not budging. It is not going to move. With the method that I use, I will be able to lift this off whenever I feel, just because I know I won't be wearing this for too long. So now I'm using the blow dry and I'm drying that down before I start to go in and glue my tracks down. Another tip that I want to give is, in order to speed up time, you do want to pre-cut your wefts. I just went along as I measured them. I cut them and glued them down, mostly for like tutorial purposes, but if you're in a quick hurry, definitely pre-cut your wefts. You'll move through so much faster. So once I am fully dried down, I'm going to start with my first bundle, and I am measuring from one side to the other. And for this particular bundle, I'm looking for the space in between my leave out braid and then my foundation, and I'm going to place that bundle down where I see scalp, because I know that that is going to anchor my cap and it's not going to get any glue on my natural hair. So I am going to put some glue on that. You don't want too much glue, but you want enough so that it adheres. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to place it down, as I stated, where I see my scalp, in between my leave out braid and my first foundation braid. So once that is done, I'm going to just keep repeating these steps. Now, as far as the placement, I am gluing these down in like a horseshoe placement, and I'm going to do that until I get to the very top, where I will lay the tracks a little differently to give me that flip over look. So that way I can part it virtually anywhere that I want to, and with the curl pattern, it's just going to be gorgeous. You won't be able to see anything. So this part of the tutorial is very repetitive. I'm measuring, cutting, gluing, tacking down. So I'm measuring here from one side to the other, and I want to make sure that it is flat, and I'm going to glue it, and then I am going to tack it down, and I'm going to repeat that step until I get a little further up. So I will be back in a little bit. So now we're getting closer to the top, and I will say that these bundles go a long way. To be 24 inches, I feel like this is a lot of hair. For those of you that aren't really familiar with working with bundles, or for those of you that aren't really into quick weaves and bundles, The longer the length of the hair, you usually get less hair on the bundle, but I honestly feel like this was a lot of hair because as you can see, this is super full and I only have 3 bundles. So I'm continuing to glue them down the same way I started, in a horseshoe pattern until I get to the top. I'm going to show you how I close this up. Because I have a black cap, I have black wrapping strip, and I use that spray. Everything is concealed. The hair is super big and I laid my tracks very close together. Everything is camouflage. Look at this. You can't see nothing, okay? And this is gorgeous. This is no product at all. That is the hair in its natural state and I love it already. Now we're getting closer to the top. I feel as if here I am at the end of my second bundle, so we will get into the third bundle, and that is what's going to close this up and give us that flip over ability. Here I'm laying the tracks straight across. Now I'm getting into that third bundle and I'm cutting them to that size there. So I did pre-cut my wefts for this part here. I am now stacking these on top of each other. You're familiar with the old school invisible part. This is basically what that was. So I'm laying them on top of each other. That way, when I flip it from side to side, you don't see anything. And I love this method. Like, fun fact, the invisible part is literally what grew my hair back in the day from like heat damage, because I was a sewing girl, okay? And heat damage was crazy. And then I got introduced to the invisible part. This is like before closures and frontals. And when I tell you that grew my hair out so much, but it was a mess once that glue started to get like all wet. Ugh, it was nasty. But anyway, as you can see, look at that. Flipped over, it looks so good. This hair is bomb. Honestly, you don't need to do anything to it. Here I'm using a blow dry on a cool setting just to make sure that those little pieces are completely dry, because after this I am going to go in and define the curls. Before I cut my cap, because I'm giving it some more time to dry, I'm defining my curls. So I'm using hair mousse, but instead of wetting the hair down with water and then going in with the mousse, I just went in with the mousse on dry hair and it looks so good. I think this is my favorite curl texture right now because I did a clip-in install with something similar to this a while back on the channel, and I just love this look because it is so carefree. I love it. So here I'm running my fingers through the hair, working that mousse in there, and then I'm using my finger to finger coil the bottom just to mimic that look that the bundles had when I first received it before I cut my cap off. Here I'm lifting the cap, ensuring none of my real hair is in the way, and I am cutting the cap off. It is tacked down and in place, and keep in mind I did not sew this down. All I did was use the wrap strip. I used the wrap strips and I used the pump it up spray. So here I'm just cutting that off, and once I'm done cutting the excess cap off, I'm going to unbraid those 2 braids in the front, which is my leave out. And I really did not leave a lot of hair out. I actually did this braid down yesterday and I used some leave-in conditioner. I put some leave-in conditioner in my hair before I did the braids. That way when I undo the braids, they have like a little braid out look to them. That way I don't have to put any heat or not much product. I'm really trying to chill on the heat right now. So I did not use any heat on my leave out. I am just unbraiding that. I will add very little mousse, and I am going to go in with some edge control for a polished look. And that is it. When I tell you I'm loving this style. So for one, I'm keeping these bundles. I will be taking these bundles down and saving them. This texture is just too pretty to be a one install thing. So if you do purchase these bundles and you decide to do a quick weave, you can definitely reuse these bundles. I absolutely love it. Big thank you to ISEE Hair for sponsoring today's video. All links will be in the description box. Shout out to y'all for clicking on another video. And if you want to see more quick weaves and whatnot and sew-ins, definitely thumbs this video up and let me know what you think down in the comments. I will see you in the next video. Bye.